Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you something that I made that is helping to improve and overall organize my beauty area because I have a confession. I have way too many lipsticks. I have not counted them all, but by my estimates as to how many this contraption I'm about to show you can hold, I have about 128. And there's more in other purses and places around the house that I haven't even counted into that. So I have a lot. I need to keep track of them all. And in order to use them, I need to keep them at my fingertips. So those were all the qualifications that I needed to think about when I was making this. And I did get inspiration from kind of just some general videos here on YouTube. I look through a lot of different things. So if I can think of anybody in particular, I will credit them either somewhere around this video or in the description box below. But there are a lot of do-it-yourself channels, and I just kind of Googled like DIY lipstick organizer, and this is what I found basically, or by using what I found, this is what I was able to make. So let me just go ahead and show you and talk about all the different parts and components, and I think it's something that you guys can definitely do at home. If I can do it, you can do it. So first things first, as I'm showing you guys this, I wanted to mention that some of these items were things that I already had around my house from other hobbies that I have partaken in over the years. And let me show you what I mean by that. I'm sorry, I didn't think about moving all of this stuff out of the way first, but it gives you a second to look at it. So what we have here is a rotating lipstick organizer. And I say lipsticks because that's what I'm using it for, but you can obviously put anything into these little slots. So let's start from the bottom and work our way up. So from the bottom, this is a Wilton cake decorating, like rotating thing. I'm not sure what to call it actually, but it's to help ice a cake. So this is a nice little like rotating action. I know you can get these if you're lucky. Your Dollar Tree might have like a Lazy Susan, which is the same idea. And obviously then it would only be $1, but my Dollar Tree didn't have any of them, which I think I was hearing from the videos that I was watching that it's actually pretty rare for the Dollar Tree to have them, but some do. So you might live near one of the lucky Dollar Trees that has the dollar, Lazy Susans to rotate. This one was, I think, probably closer to $13 to $15, but I just had it in my like cake decorating stuff, which I haven't touched in ages, so I figured why not repurpose it and use it for this. Then on top of the actual like plastic that this rotating cake icing thing is made out of, I put a cake cardboard sheet, which is meant to separate your layers of cake. And again, it was just because I had it left over. I'm sure you could find something like this or cut a piece of cardboard into a circle. I also saw some where people put mirrors down here, which I thought was really pretty. The way that I'm going to decorate this, and I wanted to show you guys this version before I put anything else on it because it is more clear to see, but I'm gonna put some floral foam in here and put some Dollar Tree flowers in between. Just some white flowers. I think that would be really pretty. It's nice right now to have a little bit of extra storage for my lip products that don't fit into this, but I think it will just overall look so much nicer to have flowers around. I'm ultimately going to do that. I did also hot glue some ribbon down here just to make the transition between the rotating plastic look a little bit nicer and the when it goes into the cardboard. Plus you could see the brown edge of the cardboard, which I thought was really ugly, so I got rid of that. Then these little containers I picked up from the Dollar Tree. This is like the Dollar Tree portion, or one of the Dollar Tree portions of this project, and these actually held Q-tips, cotton balls, and like gauze swabs. And you can see that they have 4 different separations in them. Let me see if I can get you a little bit closer here. So you see, like, this is one separation, this is another, and this is another. So you have 4 little compartments to put lipsticks in. I found that it's an average of like 4 or 5 lipsticks that can fit in each compartment. So if you think about it that way, you know, 4 times the 4 compartments in here is, each one can hold about 16 to 20 lipsticks, or lip glosses, whatever you want to call them. So that's what all of these compartments are. Now, the trick to this was if I laid them flat, so if this bottom was flat, absolutely, you know, parallel to the rotating platform, all of my lipsticks were going to fall out. The holes are not particularly helpful to keeping the lipsticks in there. So in order to aid that, I tilted just a little bit by supporting, as I was hot gluing these containers to the cardboard, I supported them with these little cardboard like shims that I constructed. Maybe you actually better to see from back here. So I constructed these little shims that I stuck underneath and kind of just hot glued that all together. So then it had something to rest on while the glue was setting. So that is how I got the angle, and I think that's really important. And then on top of those 8 containers I have here, so far what I have into this project are the $8 for each of these 8 containers, and then $1 for the ribbon, so $9. And then it was stuff that I already had, so that would be extra expense if you don't have those items already. But if you do, if you have something you can repurpose, you know, you're about $8, $9 into this. So then on top of the angle, and it's probably going to be hard for me to show you this also. Let me see if I can get my little tripod out of the way. I hot glued this picture frame that I found at the Dollar Tree. And that's all this is. You can kind of see that it's a frame. You would definitely be able to see if I could show you underneath, but I'm not going to try to do that because it would be kind of difficult. But I hot glued this frame to the edges, the top edges of all of those containers, and it is sitting up there pretty nicely, pretty sturdily. There's a little bit of shake in it, but you know, of course I'm not usually shaking it. And then I put the ribbon up here to match with the ribbon that was down below, and it just so happened that this ribbon matched the original rotating cake thing perfectly, so that worked out well. And then there's a lot of room up here to put all my other little cups of eyeliners, eyeshadow sticks, and some more lippies, and, you know, my little brush, and that's it. So this really helped me consolidate. I almost want to make another one to have everything like at my fingertips. For right now, I am pretty happy with how this turned out, and then I'm just going to decorate with the flowers, and I think that this is going to be a nice little addition to my little vanity area, which is kind of a mess right now, but I'll show you anyway. So yeah, you know, it's nice to have all my lipsticks within arm's reach, so that I use all of them and I can see everything that I have, and I'm not like neglecting any of them. So I think this will work out really well.